Fair use. Grief One Day at a Time 365 Meditations to Help You Heal After Loss by Alan D. Wolfett. August 5th. In time they tell me, I'll not feel so bad. I don't want time to heal me. There's a reason I'm like this. I want time to set me ugly and knotted with loss of you, marking me. I won't smooth you away. I can't say goodbye. A quote from China Miéville. Sometimes we think that healing our grief means letting go of the person who died. We feel guilty for laughing or having fun. We feel ambivalent about getting rid of possessions or taking on a new challenge of our own. We want to hang onto our grief as a way of hanging onto our loyalty to the person who died. We don't have to try to hang onto our grief, though. It has marked us. It's part of who we are. We can't move on without it any more than we could move on without our elbows and noses. Yet at the same time, we also don't really have to say goodbye. The love goes on. The relationship of memory goes on. We continue on, branded by our grief but healing, saying hello to our futures without ever saying goodbye to our past. The meditation reads, I want to remember you and to keep healing. I want to honor you always and say hello to my future. August 6th. Fairs in August. A quote from Midwestern Saying. Life is not fair. While someone we love died, so many other people still live. Our special person was too young, healthy, precious, needed, careful, good to die. Why him or her? Why us? In the Midwestern United States where I grew up, adults had a wise rejoinder to the common children's complaint. That's not fair. Fairs in August, the grown-ups would say. You see, the county and state fairs always took place in August. Fairs in August was a way of saying that there was no such thing as fair, at least not the kind of fair we kids meant. It's true, life isn't fair. From our vantage point, people die who should live, and people live who maybe shouldn't. And some people who have to bear more than their fair share of loss. The only thing we can do in the face of all this unfairness is to help each other through it. A slice of blue ribbon pie never hurts either. The meditation reads, I need to talk about the unfairness today. Talking helps round off its sharp edges. August 7. There are no wrong turnings, only paths we had not known we were meant to walk. A quote by Guy Gavriel Kay. Our lives weren't supposed to turn out like this. Oh, sure, people have to die, but not these people, not now, not in this way. We might believe that life took a wrong turn on us, and it's normal and necessary to get upset and vent when that happens. But eventually, after all the venting is done, we sometimes reach a new understanding. Maybe life didn't take a wrong turn on us. Maybe it took a path we had not thought we were meant to walk. So here we are on this new path. It's different from our old path. We will always miss the old path, but maybe, if we give it a chance, we will find that the new path takes us to people and places filled with meaning and joy. The meditation reads, I am on a path I had not known I was meant to walk. I am learning to give the new path a chance. August 8th. If you're happy in a dream, does that count? A quote by Arundhati Roy. Sometimes we can't stop thinking about the death, even in our sleep. We dream about the person who died. Dreams are one of the ways the work of mourning take place. A dream may reflect a searching for the person who has died, for example. We may dream that we are with the person in a crowded place and lose him and cannot find him. Dreams also provide opportunities to feel happy and close to the person who died, to embrace the reality of the death, to gently confront the depth of the loss, to renew memories, or to develop a new self identity. Dreams also may help us search for meaning in life and death, or explore unfinished business. Finally, dreams can show us hope for the future. Dreaming about the person who died is normal and natural. It's also helpful because it's a form of mourning. Nightmares about the person who died, on the other hand, are frightening and distressing, even if they too are working out our thoughts and feelings. If you're having nightmares, be sure to talk about them with a good friend or a counselor. The meditation reads, "My happy dreams about the person who died help express my continuing love. They count." August 9th. Look on each day that comes as a challenge, as a test of courage. The pain will come in waves, some days worse than others, for no apparent reason. Accept the pain. Little by little, you will find new strength, new vision, born of the very pain and loneliness which seem at first impossible to master. A quote from Daphne du Maurier. When we are in grief, every day is a challenge. We must find the strength to get out of bed, dress, and feed ourselves, and go out into the world and interact with others. We must summon the fortitude to do what needs to be done, even though we are so heartbroken inside. And through it all, we must muster the courage to encounter and embrace our pain. That's a lot of heavy lifting, but over time, the heavy lifting gives us more strength and more courage. It's not unlike weightlifting, actually. We start by hoisting small weights, and even so, our muscles get sore. It's hard. Slowly but surely, though, if we keep at it, we're able to lift heavier and heavier weights. And in the process, we grow healthier and more capable. Months later, we're changed people. So it is with grief. If we take each day as a challenge and we commit to mourning, we grow stronger and more capable. Months later, we're changed people. People who eventually are able to live and love fully again. The meditation reads, "I accept the challenge of today. I will find the courage not only to survive, but to embrace and express my thoughts and feelings about the death as they arise." August 10th. Mortals, everything is so black and white to you. A quote by Cami Garcia. We tend to compartmentalize things as either or, happy or sad, good or bad. That's because we as a culture aren't comfortable with ambiguity. We prefer clear-cut truths, answers, and states of being. But our grief is every shade of gray. We're not happy or sad. We're happy and sad. We're also afraid and mad and confused and tired and hopeful. Notice all those ands. Like life itself, grief is all of those things and more. When we're feeling a certain painful emotion or thinking a certain challenging thought, let's remember the power of and. We can be torn apart and enjoying the company of friends. We can be lonely and grateful and disorganized, all in the same moment. We are complex creatures living in a complex world. We are not one thing or another. We're everything all at once. Ambiguity and chaos reign. Everything belongs. The meditation reads, my grief is not black or white. It is every shade of gray all at once. August 11th. Everyone must believe in something. I believe I'll go canoeing. A quote by Henry David Thoreau. Most of us question our beliefs after the death of someone loved. Grief is a time of searching for meaning in life and death. Whether or not we have something we call faith, we all have beliefs. For example, I believe that if you do good work, good things will happen. I believe that spending time in nature is healing. I believe that singing and humor are good for you. I also believe in openness, kindness, and the transformative power of mourning. What do you believe? What are the beliefs that form the foundation of your life and give you a reason to get out of bed in the morning? Spiritual guru Deepak Chopra recommends cultivating the following 4 fundamental beliefs. I am loved, I am worthy, I am safe, and I am whole. When we're in the painful process of questioning our foundational beliefs, though, sometimes we might need to start smaller. Is there a random minor belief that can get us through the day? Like Thoreau's, I believe I'll go canoeing? Let's grab onto a belief that stirs us inside, even just a little, and let it carry us through the day. The meditation reads, here's a belief that can help me make it through today. I believe you fill in the blank. I believe blank. Please share, subscribe, like, and remember that you are not alone, one day at a time.